Hello, and I am back with the 20 facts about me tag. I was actually tagged by Positive Writer 08, who is like a wonderful little sister to me on YouTube. So guys, please do check out her channel. I will put a link to her channel below in the description box. And this is the 20 facts about me. So I will try to get through 20. I may throw in a bonus facts. Who knows? Okay. Fact. I'm not going to say fact number one all there because I feel like there's just too much. I'm going to go through the facts with you all. So here we go. 20 facts about me. I love God. I am the youngest of my siblings. I love to read. I love music. I am fascinated by art. I write poetry. People often think I am mean because I always look so serious. But I'm actually pretty nice. I read the Bible daily. I love to encourage others. Let's see. It's also a battle to encourage myself. I am single. Let's see. I have always participated in volunteer work. I tutor kids for free. I am my family's stylist. And in saying that, I mean, like, I pick out things in wardrobe. I coordinate things out. We have events. I am the event planner. I get to do all the decorations. Christmas, I do all the decorating. Gift wrapping, I do mostly all the wrapping. I am like the family's coordinator, decorator, the all-in-one thing in my family. It's normally me. I like to sew. I love photography. I speak from the heart. I am very protective of my family. I speak my mind. And I mean, like, I'm not going to sit here and speak it to anybody, in a disrespectful manner, but I will say what I have to say. And, it's said and that's it. That's just the way it is. And I thank God for blessing me with a big heart, because it takes a lot to continue on being a nice person or whatever you're trying to do when it's so much negativity, with dealing with day to day with people, especially where I am. It's so much of people just not being appreciative within my own, little area where I am. People just want to take advantage of, and they look at it as weak when you're being nice. But I mean, it takes a bigger person to continue to be polite and to continue to do the right thing and good things. And my bonus thing about myself, probably that a lot of people don't know, but some people do know, is back in 2012, actually within my neighborhood, there is a school in my neighborhood, in elementary school, and they actually decided to take away the school buses, and they had been having bus service for years, and they decided, well, we're going to take away the buses, and they were like 20 buses that they weren't even going to use, and we only were using about 3 of those buses to bus the kids within the neighborhood to the school. So they claimed it was this 1 mile rule. So I felt like I couldn't accept no for an answer. So for about, a few days, prior to school opening, I continued to work, alongside my mother. We worked to, find out, what we could do about trying to get the bus back within the community. So long story short, it was only 3 days into the start of school. The first 3 days of school, there was no buses. But like I said, I reached out to, state representatives for my area, school board member for everybody within, the area that was, that should have been working for our area. I reached out to everyone via email, and I also had invited them to come out, meet me at my house, and I have a backpack for you. I have some books for you. You put it on your back. You're going to walk this beat that you want us to walk every day, and whatever. So I really tried to, drive home a point. And I actually ended up having to call in the media and tell them this story, and have them check it out. And everything I was telling them was true, and it was relevant and all that. So long story short, once again, they actually were able to have the buses brought back, because they were trying to make 80 plus kids walk to school every day in an area where there are no sidewalks. Mind you, this is the same area, that I was actually struck by that car. And so I know the dangers of, walking because there's no sidewalks. There are a lot of careless drivers, it's a lot of factors. So that is a fact about myself, that I was able to get that done. And I think I stayed, humble, and I didn't get into the just an aspect of thinking, well, everybody should be whatever. I just, did what I had to do. And like I told them, I didn't do this for me. It wasn't for me to get on the news. It wasn't for me to do anything. It was for the kids, because the kids were my main concern. And being that we have 14 or more sex offenders within our area, it was so important, to have those kids, be able to be transported to school safely. and transported home from school safely. Because not everyone, may not have the type of schedule working or whatever to be able to accompany their kids to school, or they may not be able to get, bring them and come back and get them. So it was so important to me as a person, as a citizen, just to try to, fix a wrong, because that was going to be a wrong in my eyes. And I felt like I always promised the kids, because I volunteered at the actual school. So one promise I always made to the kids was, if ever they needed me for anything, anything, and if it was something that they couldn't speak up for themselves on, because like I try to teach them to, have respect and, for the adults, and if they needed to speak up and they couldn't speak up, that I would be that voice for them. And I feel so proud of myself that I stuck to that and I became that voice for them. And, we saw a positive change, a positive outcome. So those were 20 plus 1 facts about myself. And if there's any questions, any comments, please leave them below in the comments section. And if you want to add anything or ask any questions about me, please feel free to do so in the comment section as well. But there will be a link to Positive Writer 08's channel. Please do check her out. She is such a sweetheart and such an amazingly strong young woman, and I thank her for always being, that strong young woman. So guys, with that being said, thanks for watching. Be blessed. I love you all, and I will see you all really soon in another video. Bye. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new about me. And if there's anything that you want to know about me, like I said, please leave it below in the comment section. You may ask your questions, and I will do my best to answer them as soon as I can. Thanks again. Have a wonderfully blessed and safe rest of the week. Enjoy this week. Just take a moment to be grateful and appreciative, because I feel like everyday things could be so much more different than they already are. So thank you guys once again for watching. I love you all. Bye.